Hello everybody, I'm Chris Provost and you're watching Provost Park Pass, and today is the opening of San Fransokyo in Disney California Adventure. I'm going to take you from top to bottom, show you everything you need to know about San Fransokyo. I'm going to tell you some history, some trivia, some facts about it that most people don't know. Let's get into it. Let's go to San Fransokyo. Alright guys, before we get started in today's video and going down to San Fransokyo, here's what I want to talk to you guys about. Could you guys hit that subscribe button? Like literally hit the subscribe button right now before this video even gets started. Alright guys, let's go to San Fransokyo. Here we go. Alright, I'm really going to start this video right here at the entrance to Avengers Campus. Now you might be wondering why this is. Well, I'll show you. Do you see this amazing plaque dedicated to Stan Lee here at Avengers Campus? Well, Big Hero 6 is technically a Marvel comic book. Marvel owns Big Hero 6. So technically in the comics, Big Hero 6 is part of the Marvel universe. What? In fact, in the movie Big Hero 6, they have a cameo of Stan Lee at the very end. So they have a little cameo of Stan Lee. So it is part of a Marvel a comic book. They turned it into a movie, Big Hero 6. It was very successful, but it was been overshadowed by Frozen. Frozen kind of overshadowed it. Now, what they did is they had a Pacific Pier right down here, this a Pacific Wharf, and they have transformed it into San Fransokyo. So let me show it to you. All right, so there's the Boudin bread company, and you'll notice there's a lot of Japanese here. And you can see Ghirardelli's, there's a lot of Japanese. This is the very entrance into San Fransokyo Square. So here we go, you take a look at this, I'll show it to you. San Fransokyo. See the little crossing of Baymax and all that. Now, why do they have the name San Fransokyo? Well, before we go in, I'm going to kind of do a little history here. In the comic book, well, this has actually truly happened. In 1906, San Francisco had a massive earthquake. It was a devastating earthquake, one of the largest earthquakes ever recorded. Happened in 1906. It basically leveled and destroyed San Francisco, so much so that they had to rebuild all of San Francisco and get up and going. Well, in Big Hero 6, what they did is they assumed that in 1906, when that happened, that the Japanese came in and they helped rebuild San Francisco, and so they turned it into San Fransokyo. That's a combination of San Francisco and Tokyo. That's why you have San Fransokyo. This is the wharf side. Looky here, the wharf. You can see it's changed a little bit up here. Looks very nice. And that's why there is Japanese, because it's part of the Japanese culture, San Fransokyo. And of course, what you're gonna notice is the San Francisco Bridge, but they turned it into the San Fransokyo Bridge. And you'll notice it looks like it's kind of like a throwback, because originally when they opened up Disney California Adventure, they had the San Francisco Bridge at the entrance, so they got rid of that. And so they brought it back here, kind of technically brought it back for San Fransokyo. It looks like the San Francisco Bridge, but with an Asian flair. I did a whole video on the secrets revealed of the Pacific Wharf, and one of the things that was revealed is the bridge. That bridge right there has a little tiny micro earthquake every about 30 to 90 seconds. It's a 2.2 or 2.1 earthquake. You feel a little teeny tiny rumble, almost like a truck is driving by. I had so many people tell me when they did that, when I told them about that, they're like, that's not true. It is true. Disney Imagineers have confirmed that. You can feel the little vibrations. So I'm wondering if they still have the vibrations on that bridge. Let's find out. All right, so I'm gonna walk into this new San Fransokyo. So right here, you can see the bridge. And I'm gonna find out, there's San Fransokyo Square. I'm gonna walk in and see if we can feel the vibrations on the bridge. The color is awesome, it looks amazing, it looks cool. And we'll walk in the bridge. In order to feel the earthquake, it's gonna be a little bit at the end here. See if it's still doing it. I don't know if they're still gonna do it or not. I hope they do. I really hope they do. We'll see if they do. Okay. So it'll be right about here. They did it. It's a little. Okay, so the best place to find this is perfect. See the second, the pillar. Let me show you. All right, so there's when you first come in. That's like Little Mermaid right over there. You turn around, you see the giant entrance here. Right below it, kind of by this pole right here. Just stand right here, right over these little rivets. Stand right there, and just wait. And there it goes. They have kept it. You'll feel a little vibration. It's a little like earthquake. which I'm glad they kept, because that's really the reason they have San Fransokyo, is because of the 1906 earthquake. We're gonna enter in. They have Aunt Cass Cafe right there. That's the aunt of Hero, right there. And then over here, you'll notice they have Baymax. All right, so we're gonna walk over here. This restaurant here, this is a big deal. It is, hold on, I had to come over here. They've kept the name. It's still, let me just check it on over here. This is still a little new to me, because I mean, literally, it's the Coca Sina Cucamonga. Some of the best tacos you can get right here are absolutely right here. And they haven't changed the menu, thank goodness. I had a lot of people who are worried about that, but you still get those amazing tacos. But they've also opened a little store right here. It used to be like a little wine area, but now they have a little gift shop. This little Yama's house, handled with care. You've got all kinds of Baymax. Baymax is a very hot commodity in our house. Miles loves Baymax, and they absolutely love him. Look at all this cool stuff. Look at that amazing s'more pillow. Hugs all day, every day. Wow. Go down here. They got Baymax with some skis for a Christmas ornament. There you go, checks out. S'more. And look at this. Great. This is a giant plushie at Baymax. Right here, they got some phone cases, some smaller plushies, a shirt. It is awesome. They also, look guys, they have the chance for you to have a meeting with Baymax. There's Baymax right there. Oh my gosh, can you handle it? Right there. Now they still have lots of seating here for you to order your food. It's still open area. Hello, hi. To have a big giant open area where you grab all your food and eat. They've turned their bathrooms. It's kind of sad because it used to be the men and women's bathroom, and the women's, she's like holding this little huge giant fish, and the man is holding this little teeny tiny fish. But they've changed it now, and now it's the restrooms here for Baymax. You got boys and girls right over there, and they also have the Lucky Fortune Cookery. Let's take a look at it. Look at this. Brought to you by the Lucky Fortune Cookery. And right here, if you look up there, you can see that they've got this flying, they have like these flying kites and stuff like that in the comics and in the movie. And then right over here, they have the Lucky Fortune Cookery. They've changed the menu a little bit here at the Lucky Fortune Cookery. The thing that people really want and what they're looking for the very most is the Baymax macaron. They love that. Plus there's udon noodles, it's amazing. And the Baymax sipper is very popular. It's something that people are just really checking out. So yeah, it's a new food offerings here. Now we're gonna walk through here. This little area is an area that Amanda and I love to sit. She loves to go to the Ghirardelli and get a ice cream and kind of sit down here. And so I'm curious to see if they change the inside of the Ghirardelli soda fountain and chocolate shop. Let's check it out. Looks, we got a little entrance here. Oh, they've kept it exactly the same. Actually, I'm kind of glad they kept it exactly the same. It is awesome. This is where you want to come and grab all these amazing treats and ice cream. So it's awesome. Perfect place to relax as a family, because once you grab your treat, you can walk right here and sit in the seats right out here, and it's awesome. Now let's go check out the Boudin bread tour and see what the bread tour is like. All right, so we have they still have the car. It still says Baked Fresh. They've changed the top. The Boudin bread tour is got some Japanese there, so you can see that right there, and we are going to walk right in. I am going to take the Boudin bread tour. Let's do this. Oh, looks like I wondered if they were going to update this. No, they didn't update it. It's still Rosie and Colin. I thought they'd update it, but they have not. So I wondered if they would update that video, but it actually looks like they have not changed the interior at all of the Boudin bread tour. Hi! It's exactly the same. They still have the bread. They have the tables here right behind me. You'll see those in just a moment where you can eat. Okay, so I want to show this bread here. This is the Baymax bread. Look at this huge loaf. Now this is actually really big. They do have smaller loaves of bread, Baymax bread, that you can buy like this. And this is fun. It's kind of the same. They really haven't changed too much. I love to wave the workers. They're making their bread. Hey, look at that. Again. Hit me with the best shot. Oh! Hi, guys. I love the cast members so much. They just make everything magical. So it's awesome. Now I want to show you this other little area right here. This was, I think, Rita's Margaritas, and now it's Rita is a proud member of the Chamber of the San Fransokyo, and Rita's Turbine Blenders. Still have it here, and you guys can order your drinks. They've actually opened it up and made it a little more accessible for everybody. Plenty of seating out here. The big draw, of course, is Baymax today. Everybody is dying to meet Baymax. Now we gotta go check in Aunt Cass's Cafe. The thing that was so interesting about this is the first time in Disneyland history, they've done it in other parks, but not here, where they did they had the transformation open to the public, so people were able to see. So it wasn't like they had it behind curtains and all of a sudden, like one day, bam, it's here. They were slowly doing transformation over time, and people were able to see it. The menus were released. So today is the official first day. It's August 31st, 2023. But a lot of it had been previewed before. And it's the first time they've done that here in Disneyland. So now let's check out Cass's cafe. I like that they kept the little fish thing here, so for photos, and Aunt Cass Cafe. Notice the beautiful pink umbrellas. It's awesome. Almost every food item here, you want to mobile order it. You can just get the app, the Disneyland app, you can mobile order it and come right in. I just wanted to walk in and just kind of see what it's like. Here we go. Oh, there's Baymax. You'll notice that it says creamy mac and cheese. That was a hidden secret menu item, but now is available for everybody. All right, so I ordered some food from Aunt Cass's Cafe. Let me show you what I ordered. Okay, so this is the chilled shrimp soba noodle sandwich salad. And so if you order this, if you like noodles, you'll love this, but it is cold. I'm gonna put this in the sun because it looks like shades getting out. When you order this, it's cold. So a lot of times when people get it, they're like, oh, it's cold. But I love cold noodles. It's a nice little salad over here. And this is the shrimp katsu like hamburger. And this is what people say is amazing. But I know for a fact I'm going to love this, so let's do it. I don't like to eat too much on camera, so I don't know how to do this. I'll maybe take a quick little bite and then I'll come back for a recap. Here is the chilled noodles. I love cold noodles. It's like my favorite thing in the world. It's so refreshing on a hot day. Ah, amazing. This is tofu. Tofu grosses some people out. It doesn't really bother me at all. It just tastes like whatever they season it with. And this just tastes like kind of like a soy with a little bit of pepper on it. All right, so I ate that salad. It was amazing. I loved it. If you're a vegetarian, not a problem. It just comes with shrimp across the top. You can just remove the shrimp and eat it just fine. It's got some like edamame, like soybeans, a little bit of tofu, shredded carrots. The noodles, I ate the noodles, the chilled noodles, corn. It comes with onions. Just ignore that. That's kind of gross. It's not that I don't like onions. It's just that if I eat onions, that's all I can taste for like the next 3 days. So I generally try not to eat them. But it was very, very good. I love it. If you like cold noodles, then you're gonna love this. All right, let's take a look at this this little ditty here and see if it's good. All right, so this is the shrimp katsu burger. There it is. Take a look at it. Take a very good look at it, because we need to talk about this. That is one of the best tasting sauces I've ever had in my entire life. I'm not even joking. The chilled noodles salad, I loved it. I was gonna rate that like as a 9 or 10. After eating that katsu shrimp burger, that knocks that chilled noodles down to like a 6. This is one of the best things I've ever had. The sauce is so good. I've never had anything like it before. It's a little bit spicy, a little bit sweet, a little bit sour, and it just is amazing. The bun is amazing. The hamburger's amazing. I'm saying a hamburger. I don't know what it is. I just know that I like it so much that I want to keep eating it, and it makes me super happy to eat it. That's my review. All right, so let's talk about this land. It's amazing. It's kind of, I'm gonna be completely honest, they've taken the Pacific Wharf and they kind of reskinned it to San Fransokyo. I like it. I like what they've done. I like that they've are giving Baymax some love here. In Tokyo Disneyland, Baymax is way up, just like massive. Everybody loves him, and so I love that they're getting some love here. My son Miles is going to be very pleased. I was thinking about it though. I had a quick question. What do you think would happen if, hi guys, how are you? What do you think happens if Baymax loses his shoe? I bet you he gets rebooted. Look at these little lanterns up here, right? These little festival lanterns, which I love. Oh, by the way, if you look at the crazy wiring over there, that's new because they're all the wiring, electricity is going here in San Fransokyo. But look over here at these lanterns. Baymax plane, Baymax dressed up as a superhero. All right, guys, I'm exiting out. Oh, wait, there is one thing I want to show you here. It's important to know for San Fransokyo. Okay, so if you walk right past the Ghirardelli, right behind me is Child Services, right there. They have not changed that. So for you moms and dads that have little ones, that is an important place to know. You get to go there. They have, you can get diapers, like wipes, anything you need for like child services, right there in that store. It's the only one here. It's not a store. It's like a child services. Like moms go there, they can breastfeed, and whatever you need. It's right there in that store. It's amazing. Now I need to take a quick little moment to talk to you. All right, so I want to take a quick little moment and talk to you. And I am talking to you. It's so good to be back here in Disneyland. It feels really good. And thank you for joining me. I've got to get to a little area that's a little more quiet, so just give me a second. I think this might be good. I want you to know that you are important. You are amazing. And you make the world better. And I specifically really would like to talk to the moms and dads right now who are maybe watching this video, who are like thinking like, hey, I want to get my family to Disneyland, and you're saving some money and it seems like a long struggle. I want you to know that your family loves you and that they appreciate you and all the hard work that you do. Sometimes kids don't tell us. They don't tell us that, but they do. And you just need to know that you are amazing and you are wonderful and you are a good parent regardless of, hi! Your kids appreciate you and they think that you're awesome. And you know what makes the magic happen? It's just spending time with your kids and letting them know that you care. And I want you to know that I know as a parent sometimes it's difficult and we want to try to give our kids whatever we can, and you're working hard and you're trying to put pennies aside to make this happen. And I just want you to know that I think that you are amazing. And I appreciate you taking interest in your children and being a good parent. All right, guys, could you do me a teeny tiny favor? Could you actually subscribe to our channel? That's all I ask. Hit the subscribe button. You can subscribe if you want. It's free. And if you want to be notified, hit the little bell notification. And that is the best way to just be a big, huge thank you here at Provost Park Pass. So hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. Thank you. San Fransokyo! Yeah, it's awesome. It's fun. It's based on Big Hero 6, which is a Marvel property. Does that mean Baymax and Iron Man can fight? I don't know. But man, that hamburger, that shrimp katsu burger was amazing.